Eden, Hassan. Je m'appelle Moussa, je m'appelle Sillah.
That bit's so lit when he goes.
Yeah. Welcome to Sillah Sound Lab, episode 1. With the man in right now, I'm going to be reviewing the top 10 albums of the decade. Controversial, get me? Going to be controversial, going to be slipping into UK albums if they're worthy enough, but I don't even know right now, man. Why is not looking at me like that? This is going to be part of the Cold Drinks. It's like a Cold Drink spin-off, so yeah, man, keep watching out for it. Coming in at number 12, get me, we got J-Rock, Follow Me Home. Obviously, this one now. What year did it come out, man? I think it came out, what, 2010, I think. 2010, get me. Yeah, check for me quickly. Came out 2010, get me, from the West Coast, what is he from? Watts, innit? Yeah, he's from Watts, from the West Coast. He's a blood, you get me? And I feel like, yeah, with this generation, we ain't got really much gangster rappers, you know what I'm saying? No, we ain't got, bro, you know there's a thin line between gangster rappers and trap niggas, you get me? You know what I'm saying? 2011, yeah, I said 2011, innit? I feel like there's a thin line between gangster rappers and trap niggas. But let's say, yeah, for example, a lot of the gangster rappers, oh shit, what are you saying? Hey, say, man. Let me just elaborate that quickly. J-Rock is a gangster rapper from Watts, California. Do you get what I'm saying? Tunes like Hood Go Love It with Kendrick. Tunes like Code Red. Yeah, word. That's how I got it from. It's like all of these things, it's like street chronicles. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's number 12. That's J-Rock with number 12. Follow Me Home.
When I get a beard, it's long for you still. When I get a beard, it's long for you, for everyone in this room.
Bro, look at your cheeks, bro, man. You ain't got one sign of hair follicles.
Need more protein in your diet.
Man said it's bare clogged. Alright, coming in at number 11. I had to slip a young UK album in there, and that's J Hus, Common Sense. You know what it is, yeah? This is gonna be debatable, innit? A lot of people are gonna flog me for this. But Common Sense is one of the best albums I heard. I can't lie, the only UK album I can like pit against it is Boy in the Corner. Let me be honest, like Boy in the Corner, that's the only one that's really had the same impact as Common Sense. And do you know what's funny? Yeah, this is a top 12 hip hop or / rap album. I can't lie, I wouldn't really class it as rap, you know. Common Sense, I feel like it's just sonically, it just sounds amazing. Once you listen to it from top to bottom, all of the songs just blend. But yeah, man, that's number 11, Common Sense. That's the only UK album that I feel like that's worthy enough to be in the top 12 of the decade. All right, coming in at number 10, Teflon Don, Rick Ross. I have to take out God Forgives I Don't. I have to put it out there. I have to take out God Forgives I Don't. But even though I can't lie, it's debatable. What I think Rick Ross's best album was, it's either Teflon Don, God Forgives I Don't, or Rather You Than Me. Obviously, all of us were in school during that time, and we know how like that just impacted. It changed the whole trap sound. Rick Ross had that heavy trap sound, and it's a thing where, yeah, why I liked it so much and why it's on my list is because he had that trap sound, it lasted so long, and it was a thing where he was still spitting on those trap beats. It's like nowadays, yeah, you have melodies on trap beats. Most of the time it's melodies, innit? But then on Teflon Don, it was like he was spitting. It was like that real gutter, gritty, dirty South shit, do you know what I'm saying? Because I remember, yeah, obviously if you're from Tottenham, you know Excel House, innit? And that tune used to pop off, oh my days. I think a big reach, Larry, whoop. Nah, you're taking a piss. But yeah, that's Teflon Don at number 10, man. That's definitely one of my top 10. It was gonna make my top 10s regardless, but I just didn't know where to place it. But I think this is the perfect place to put Teflon Don in. So number 10, Teflon Don. I can't lie, this is where it gets a bit controversial still. Number 9, we have Absol Control System. Now, see this one, yeah, this is for the conscious rap fans. Hey, you know a lot of men, yeah, they think just because you listen to conscious rap, that you think you're better than everyone else.
I wouldn't even call Absol conscious rap.
It's the thing where TDE, they don't put out mediocre albums, like, do you know what I'm saying? They put out albums where they the production, the lyrics, the diversity, like the cadence, everything they do when they put out albums, it comes out 10 out of 10. And I feel like this is probably a top 3 project that's come out of TDE. Well, what are you saying? Would you say it is?
Top 3.
But yeah, man, that's number 9, Control System, Absol. Yeah, so number 8, we got Meek Mill with Wins and Losses. Now this one, I asked the man then, what's Meek Mill's best album? I can't lie, I think Championships is terrible, fam.
What?
It came and went. Meek Mill's album, Wins and Losses, that one, it's got so many gems on it. And the reason why I put it in here is because he released this when he was at his lowest. Let's say his lowest, innit? Yeah, exactly. This was when all of the real Meek fans jumped out. And this is when he released his hardest shit, like tunes like Heavy Heart, tunes like 1942 Flows, what else? Tunes like We Ball. Oh my God. Hey Drake, what you saying? It's not his best album?
Nah, G. Dreams and nightmares.
Nah, but wins and losses, yeah. Like I said, it was when he was at his lowest. It was when everyone was saying Meek L. Do you know what I'm saying? Meek L. Everyone saying Drake over Meek. Rare. He put out his album, and then this is when, yeah, Traumatized is cold still.
That's a banger still.
Traumatized is cold. Like I was saying, yeah, this is when he was at his lowest. This is when Meek was, you get me? This is when he was rap. This is when, I think this is when he was even on Percocets as well, fam, when he was addicted. Because this was around the time, yeah, when he said that, when he was beefing Drake, that he was addicted to drugs, bear. So I'm surprised this is when he put out his best album. I always said musicians are at their best when they're on drugs. I think they're on their best when they're on. This is why, man, like Eminem needs to go back onto the drugs, fam. You get me? Eminem needs to go back onto the drugs, man. Bro, musicians are at their best when they're high. But yeah, man, that's number 8 with wins and losses. Meek Mill. Alright, number 7, we got Take Care, Mr. Drizzy Drake. The Drizzy Drake, number 7. Do you know what, yeah? A lot of people will say that it's a bit too low on the list, you know? Can't even lie. But Take Care, yeah, you see this album? This is the album you play when you're in your feels. And it's been like that since 2011 when it came out. Even till this day, I'm still playing that when, you get me? And man wanna message your ex quickly, but you get me? Yeah, tunes like Over My Dead Body, Crew Love, Marvin's Room. What else, man, them? You got Look What You've Done. Cameras. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna put in the R&B category, bro. Alright, cool, listen, let me tell you why, yeah. Because I understand that The Weeknd, I understand that Drake took The Weeknd's blueprint with the trilogy, like Thursday, House of Balloons and the other thing. What's the other thing called?
The last one, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, the other thing. But you can't deny the fact that 808s and Heartbreak really influenced Take Care. Like, in the night, I feel a lot. Oh my days. But yeah, man, that's number 7. Number 7 with Take Care.
Oh, no, man. Do you know what's
Coming in at number 6 is Daytona, Pusha T. Obviously, the man I think is controversial, but I feel like this is Pusha T's best album. I can't lie, fam. This album, yeah, I think it's just super cold, man. If you know Pusha T, you know that this is his best work. His best work. Man had the Whitney Houston, oh no, I can't lie, it's a bit fucked though.
I don't care about that.
Man, what was it? He had Whitney Houston's death scene, death picture.
Her bathroom or something after she died.
Yeah, her bathroom is full of injections and shit. That's the album cover. Like, I feel like that's mad disrespectful, you know. I feel like that's bare disrespectful.
You was gonna use it to big him up.
I know I was, but let me just chill, innit? Let me just chill. I was gonna use it to big it up, but I deeped it. I was like, you know what? Let me just chill. That's mad disrespectful. It's a bit dark. You get what I'm saying? Like, this album's a dark album.
I didn't know who Pusha T was
until that.
I rate that Kanye is an eclectic artist.
What?
That's
Still don't understand what that meant. It's called spastic.
Well, I'm always epileptic.
I said he don't like flashing lights.
Very hard to critic a man that can produce anything as well. Let's be real, like he's a musical genius and he produced Daytona.
You might rate Kanye like that?
Yeah, man. Kanye West is a musical genius, man. Alright, coming in at number 5 is Chief Keef, Finally Rich. Chief Keef, one of the most impactful artists, fuck rappers, impactful artists of this generation, man. You either sound like Chief Keef or you sound like Young Thug. Oh no, sorry, you either sound like Chief Keef or Lil Wayne. I'm bugging out. That's not the point. The point is, when Chief Keef came out with Don't Like, he changed the landscape of the whole rap scene. Everyone started doing drill music. Everyone started getting dreads, regardless. Everyone started getting dreads because of Chief Keef. All of the videos, they started changing into like raw, North Face jackets. Everyone wanted to be from Chicago. Everyone even following Chicago beef and shit. Remember, everyone was even following Chicago beef. Who's beefing in Chicago, where. You get me? Nothing Was the Same, that is number 4. Now, with Nothing Was the Same, yeah, I feel like it's better than Take Care. I feel like Nothing Was the Same was way more cohesive than Take Care. I feel like there was more stories being told on Nothing Was the Same as well. And I feel like the production overall, you can really listen to it from top to bottom. With Take Care, I can't lie, I'm skipping the song Take Care with Rihanna.
Yeah.
I'm skipping that. And from just that alone, that anomaly, I'm gonna go with Nothing Was the Same. A lot of people will say that Views was Drake in his bag, but I feel like Views was Drake under pressure.
You know what it is with music, fam? People like to hear you when you're vulnerable. That's how you touch them. And Drake knows that from early. That's why he does those type of songs.
That's Drake. Nothing Was the Same with number fucking 4, man. Number 3, we have Kendrick Lamar with To Pimp a Butterfly. Now, you see this one, when it first came out, I can't lie, I thought it was the best album I've ever heard, like literally, because the live instruments, it feels like With this album, it feels like you're in like a jazz cafe with Kendrick and he's just spitting just the realness to you. It's like there's tunes like Wesley's Theory, Institutionalized, Hood Politics, Kendrick Lamar with To Pimp a Butterfly. With this album, tunes like Wesley's Theory, Institutionalized, Hood Politics, You got Complexion. It's like we've heard Kendrick Lamar's story before already on Good Kid, Mad City, but I feel like with this one, he just goes into depth with what goes on in Compton. Because Good Kid, Mad City was his story, but To Pimp a Butterfly was everyone's story. Do you get what I'm saying? And how everyone experienced Compton, everyone experienced, you get me? It was proper racial, like, prejudice. He was even, there was one song where he was even criticizing himself. I think it was, what's that tune? Black of the Berry. Yeah, you've heard that, innit? Black of the Berry, the sweet of the juice. I don't think Dr. Dre was behind this as much as well. So the fact that he wasn't behind this as much makes it even better because it proves that Kendrick Lamar doesn't need Dre all the time. Because a lot of these Compton artists, like, they just need Dre. They get a handout from Dre all the time. But yeah, man, that's To Pimp a Butterfly, number 3. Number 2 is another one, Kanye West with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Now this one, when did it come out? 2011. Check for me quickly. 2011. Still, when I listen to it now, it's like, I can't lie, it just sounds, it's like you hear happy Kanye, you hear sad Kanye, you hear pissed Kanye. Yeah, 2010. You hear crazy Kanye, you hear fucking, you get me? Anxious Kanye, you just hear different types of Kanye and it's like literally a dark twisted fantasy like what he said on the album title. And but do you know what, yeah, with this one, I feel like he had way too many features on it. That's why I slyly didn't put it as number 1 because it would have been number 1 if he didn't have as much features. And the features helped because obviously you've got Nicki's Monster verse on it. You've got Pusha T's Runaway verse and those features, they proper helped the album, like it elevated it. Like Nicki's Monster verse is the highlight of her career. And that's on Kanye West's album. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he produced it all with Mike Dean. Tunes like Dark Fantasy, Power. Kanye can do anything in this music thing. That's why he literally put out a gospel album. Like, he can do anything. Kanye can do anything he wants in music and it will always be near genius. Not even saying near perfect because it will be genius because once you listen to it a couple years later or even, let's say, a decade later, it sounds fresh. Like, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy sounds fresh. Whenever you listen to it again, it sounds fresh. But yeah, that's number 2 with Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Number 1, we have Kendrick Lamar with Good Kid, Mad City. I don't think it's really a surprise. That's the best hip-hop album we've heard this decade, like, honestly. You've heard it from loads of critics and whatnot, but fuck what the critics think, man. Literally, whoever you meet from any walk of life, man them on road, man them that are on their Dean, man them on whatever they're on, they'll tell you Good Kid, Mad City is it's an excellent album, do you know what I'm saying? From the intro, I think it's Shireen, aka Master Splinter or something like that, to Real. But there's bare bonus tracks, I can't really remember. Yeah, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, you got Backseat Freestyle, Money Trees, you got Good Kid, Mad City, yeah, would give you so many different vibes. Classic. It will give you so many different vibes in one album, but he's also telling you a story. So it's like everything just drains together perfectly. Like Good Kid, Mad City, it ties in with Section 80 as well, because he tells some of the stories from Section 80 onto Good Kid, Mad City, and then obviously vice versa. But yeah, Good Kid, Mad City, man, that album is literally a story told perfectly. You can't get any more perfect than that. That's like the modern day Illmatic, even better, man. Fuck Illmatic, man. Fuck Illmatic, man.
What?
Yeah, man, fuck Illmatic. Nice. Illmatic ain't even my favorite Nas album. But yeah, man, Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar, that's my number 1 album of the decade, number 1 hip hop album of the decade.